We're back again, guys. For this video, as you could see, we are just a few hours. Probably, yes, this is 12 hours before end of the season, and hopefully, Splinterlands would not adjust the time for the end of season rewards for us to claim. So currently, a lot of players are bug. Why? Because of the rental. So if you go to market, if you want to add up to your power, if you want to add some rental for your power, so basically the cards now are freakingly high in terms of the rental cost. Why? Because basically a lot of players are into grinding right now or just want to have their ranks high. So currently I'm at silver 3. So if you want to achieve silver 2, you need to have at least 40,000 power. And right now a lot of players are sniping or trying to get gold cards just to add up to their power because they have cards that are rented ready for battles, but then they could not get their desired power because a lot of players are renting as well. So if you could see, if you go to the card rentals and if you click on the gold here, you will see that the cards are, well, basically if it's common, it's pretty cheap. So but no, actually this is quite high already. Why? Because it's set at 40 the easy per day, and you'll only get for this Naga Brute, I think you'll only get 500 or um 1000 added power into your deck. So if you try to rent this one, you'll just get a few or a couple of power. So basically a lot of players are sniping in here. So if you go to the market and try to get, um even if you get, what do you call this one, even the rare are high. So the lowest one would be this one, but if we try to check on pit ogre, this is only 10 dec. So if you try to rent this one, I think someone has already got this one. So if you could click on rent, there will be a red pop-up here that says there's an error because someone just took it, they're faster it there. So there was an error completing. Why? Because a lot of players are sniping. If you do not have a great internet connection, fast hands to click on this, they'll probably get this fast enough. Some players are renting by day, some are renting for the whole of the season. But for this one, a lot of players also are bugged because a lot of the players who have their cards rented out, they canceled it. And probably, I think it was 3 days or 2 days ago, and then after, maybe they'll just offer it again to the market so that they could gain more DEC. They'll rent it on a higher price. So that's what happened. No, so basically a lot of players are trying to get their power up to get more end of season rewards chests. So a lot is having a problem. A lot of players having a problem. Like basically earlier, it was really bugged. Wherein you'll just see the logo of Splinterlands turning round and round over here. So it's quite somewhat okay now. And probably there was a post by Splinterlands in peak that you could not rank for 5 minutes before end of the season, and probably we're hoping that it will just be 5 minutes because there has been a season wherein it has took hours, and they even postponed the end of season rewards into, I think, a couple of hours or in almost 1 day. So they extended it to almost, I think it was 1 day really, or more than 1 day. So that's really hard, especially if you have only cards that are that you rented for enough for the season. So if you rented cards that are just 18 hours and then they extend the, for example, if we have only 12 hours remaining and then you only have rented cards that are have 24 hours and then they extend the season for another 24 hours, so that will be 36 hours, and then your cards will be expiring, and then a lot of players will be getting those cards. Your power will go down and you're probably getting lower end of season chest reward. So that's really the problem. That's why many players are now in the market trying to get their power up. Why? Because you need to have the power in for you to get the end of season rewards. So let's see how what are the other issues that we have here. So if you go on Epic, cards are now basically off the charts. So the lowest Spirit Shaman would be 437, and that would be equivalent to 1,900 DEC just for 1 day. That's freaking high. Uh, and others are, I mean, if you could see some other epic cards, yeah, these are just maybe just expired. The Goblin Fire Mage. You could see some that are couple of dollars lower, but it is because they have expired. And if you click on their rent, probably someone just took it already. They took that card for rent immediately. So if you could see this one, if you could click this, I think this is too much actually for the Goblin Fire Mage. On a regular basis, I think for last season, this is not the rent. The rent for 500 is already for a higher level gold card, or probably even a legendary gold card. So if you could see the legendary gold cards, which gives minimum of I think 50,000 in terms of power, are now at $19, the cheapest for Kaladum. And if you could see this, the High Priest Darius, it says 55 cents. But if you can click here, no, most of the low cards have been rented out. So if you could go back to the market, probably yeah. See, has been gone. So that's how fast cards are being rented here in the market. So for players, you need to be fast, have a secure internet to get on the cards to up your power. So a lot of players are doing even on the lower, uh, they're just rare. Click on here and then they'll just have a maxed out card. But no, this is just a level 5 Fierce Chicken. Some players are even looking at the um, regular foils. For example, they'll be renting tell this one the Kelp Initiate, and they'll just see for the highest PCX. You see, this one is already 400. So, I mean, the rents are off the charts really. They're so high, and a lot of players are in the Discord claiming this and that. This is an issue because a lot of players are joining, and a lot are wanting to get more season rewards because of the new cards that are now available, the 21 new rewards cards. So basically they want to have those, but hoping that it will be go back to normal once the season has ended, and that more cards will be available for rent because of um, the new cards that will be added, like um, if you could see the Gort. No, this is for the Brawl. The new cards that are included are here. They should have a logo on the top, like this one. The Venari Hits Meet. These are new cards, new rewards cards. The legendary uh, new cards. Let's see this one. We have this Jin Biljka. So he has a new ability, which is the camouflage. So yeah, we have 21 new end of season rewards. So hopefully we could get better cards. So we'll try to uh, upload as well what are the cards that we'll be getting. So for this one, we'll just create another blog which is for Splinter Talk, talking about the rise of prices in the market, so that I mean we could earn some SPT and then probably again trade for Hive, and then we'll just add up either DEC to what do you call this, to credits, or again to SPS, because right now we, in terms of SPS, we now have 689, equivalent to 154 dollars, with the help of our SPTs. So when we blog, we earn SPT, and then SPT we trade for Hive, and then in Hive we buy the SPS. So yeah, I hope everyone was able to rent uh, their cards for their power, so that they could earn more or get more end of season chests. But still, even if you have more end of season rewards chests, that doesn't necessarily mean that you'll be getting a gold card, a higher DC, or a better rarity in terms of the cards. There's no still uh, a chance. So basically, all of this are by chance. But of course, if you have more chests, more chances, the higher are your chances to get those cards that you want. So basically, that's it for me, guys. A short chop of the video of what is happening now for Splinterland. So, for all um your concerns, you could drop your comment, subscribe on my channel, and then if you want to create an account, there's the link below for my blogs in Splinter Talk, link as well in the description. As well as that, you could join our community in SplinterlandsPH for the Facebook group, and see you on my next video. Thank you, guys.